Bagfuel, baby.
What keeps you vibrant and youthful in this game? Because when I see you, your energy is always up. You look like you're ready to go to the strip club in Atlanta and blow bands, fly cars, broads around. And not to say in even how you think about the game, how you work with young people. What keeps you vibrant, man?
People. I just like people. I just like helping. You know what I'm saying? I just like helping. And you can't help somebody if you stuck in the 80s or the 90s or 2000. You know, a friend of mine, my man Tim said to me, Tim said, yo, Ben, if you don't change with the time, you're gonna be lost in time. You know what I mean? So I always change the time. You know what I mean? And I don't try to stay, like you got dudes that we go back home.
You still got bell-bottom jeans
same
on.
Shit. You know what I mean? Your costume is your way of life. You know what I mean? If I dress like niggas, the bell-bottom jeans, like you just said, I'm gonna think like that nigga. But if I dress according to my situation, you know what I mean?
Thinking currently.
Yeah,
thinking currently.
You're active. Your mind is sharp.
I can't run around in no maximum and shit. You know what I mean? I gotta have that shit.
Yeah.
So my mind is like, and I gotta keep it. So I gotta keep going. You know what I mean? And that's why I look at these niggas in these buildings like, y'all niggas fucked my building up, man. Def Jam is fucked up.
Yeah, it's fucked up. The building's not, but the mystique's not there because people don't know how it's supposed to be done. That's the importance of knowing how to bring somebody back, because you had to be at Def Jam in '98 to 2005 to see even prior to that. But I'm just saying,
it's a
at
fact.
the meat and potatoes when Hov is really pulling up. No, Dame is really in the office working. Clues downstairs. Chris Lighty's there. Lior is really coming by saying,
every day,
let them smoke. They can smoke on the 20th
DMX
floor.
with his dogs.
We're paying the fine.
DMX with his
dog. Foxy coming. You was collaborating and getting money. Niggas was waking up, no lie, talking about, yo, what time you picking me up to go to the label? The label was like going to the Yankee Stadium.
Yeah.
No lie.
Yeah.
And you have to bring that back in order to build the camaraderie.
And not just that though. You have other artists. You should be in our building.
Yes.
Like
everybody
Busta,
was coming.
But
Everybody was coming to the building.
Everybody
Rockwilder, I started fucking with Rockwilder because he was just walking through the building. Remember I told you Gunna gave me his pass and said, just walk through the building, bro. Take your time. Go upstairs, downstairs, meet whoever you can meet, eat with whoever you can meet with, because that's how you made your money. You could do a record right in the building, be like, yo, let's go to the studio. 54th and
right there, right across the street.
Hit Factory. Niggas was beaming and walking. Niggas wasn't waiting for no cars. Niggas with their crew, 30 niggas, walking to the studio. That's why the music and the vibe was special.
That's right, it changed now.
That's why it was.
Yo, Bim, when's the last time like you dropped a tear, not out of sadness, but like realization of your life? Because you went from being locked up to being courtside at the Knicks. I saw you on TV.
It's probably courtside before he was locked up.
No, but what I'm saying is, like, yeah, that's true too. Y'all go for it.
Legit, I know what you're saying because it's a double life.
Yeah.
Legit, I know what you're saying.
And sometimes you
back.
as a person who's been able to say you sit down and you think, and you had to sit down and think, that means you also know how to reflect on all the positives in your life. Is there a moment where that tear comes down like, yo, man, I pulled this shit off?
I think
sometimes we move so fast, we don't got time.
When I ride, I come from Queens and I go back home.
Got you.
And I ride from Queens.
I was just about to ask you something about that. I was just about to ask you about that, like when you ride around Queens, because I know what I feel. No matter if I'm going to Rochdale or not, I go to Rochdale first and I drive through Circle 3 first. Then I drive through 40. You know what I'm saying? I'll drive.
Yeah. Have a path.
Yeah. I'll drive through Circle 3. I'll drive past Baisley to 40. Then I'll come around Shaw's old crib, Liberty 170, and then I'll just go up and just jump on the Van Wyck right there from Hillside or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And when I'm flying, when I'm driving through there, I'm like, I can't believe I did this shit. Like, in all the things that I've done, dreaming to be a fucking manager, even getting the privilege of managing Rockwilder. working closely with from Beyonce to Maya to I did great, unbelievable things I never thought that I would do. And that's why I have such pride in myself coming out of Queens, because even at a young age, everybody to me was already doing something. Even when 50 wasn't rapping, he was boxing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas was doing something to get out this hood. Niggas was boxing. I was playing basketball, baseball. So when I come back around, I still be like, damn, son, I still remember coming out this building. I still remember fucking losing basketball scholarships, thinking, what the fuck am I gonna do next? And then start throwing parties. It's like, to come from throwing parties, having $400 is what I used to throw my first party, to saying, you got me on fucking television and we're known around the world. To me, when I drive through Queens, it's an unbelievable feeling.
Yeah.
I can't describe
Because
it.
for what Bim has done and continues to do, then your family. That's a dope feeling to know.
My nephew's a rapper.
And not no rapper.
Successfully
rapper,
known.
And
Successfully
he's
known.
transitioning into a businessman, got scholarships. My sister's this. Individually, it may take one family member and then everyone else, but at the same time to climb out, man, that's like the Jacksons, bro.
That feel good, because I thought about that too. That, you know, working with all these artists I work with, that it's not my bloodline. To be with my bloodline that's doing it. And I just sit back and I just watch Walk on stage, and I'm like, it's fucking dope, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I watch this nigga in the tub, like, you know what I mean?
And
Supposed to be born, like,
oh,
and he's my
man.
family. Me struggling and you know, struggling with artists, managing, they can be babies. You're like, man, I ain't gotta put up with this motherfucker. But then you think about, damn, I got the money. Then you want to just dump them. Like, man,
You do.
fuck this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But then now, as I was starting managing my nephew, it was different. Like, I was wake up happy, like, I'm doing this with my family.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is a good
It's
feeling.
no better feeling.
There's no better feeling than that. You know what I mean? But you know, the industry changed everybody.
How did it change you though, man?
It changed me for the better. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, I'm never gonna not stop helping people. You know what I mean? Because that's what I'm put here for. You know what I mean? And I know that his mind was on the same way my mind is at. We talk about Def Jam. Like, the people that's up there, y'all fucking the building up, bro. You know what I mean? Y'all bring some of us in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'll take a pay cut to go
They
in
don't
there.
even got
Just do-
Queens niggas.
Yeah.
Def Jam is the essence of New York, but it's a Queens label.
Yeah.
When you don't have niggas in Queens in there, you need the foundation. Nigga, everything about me is lit because I'm from Queens. Everybody know from Southside Jamaica, Queens, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Let me ask you something. You ever been an intern?
No.
You ever been an intern?
Hell no.
I tried to get an internship. You know what the dude told me? He looked me in my eyes like, you're not here to be an intern. You're going to be an issue. No, and you're the most laid back nigga. But I can see what the world can't see through your fucking eyes. You on it. When these other people, like I said, see that, they can look at Bimmy and be like, I can't
And
control
the
him.
nigga might be scared of you, though. He might have been scared of you and told you that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Y'all just said it.
But
He take my job.
but we're saying what's needed.
Yeah.
Some people won't let a ship die.
No, they are gonna let it die until they get fired or something. But we're on this camera, like I always say, I put certain things out there
In the
because
air.
it needs to be seen.
Yeah.
Bigger. Because you can't have Def Jam and not have Queens niggas in there.
You can't.
That don't make no sense.
Yeah.
It's not even a part of the brand. If Queens is not yelling Def Jam Records, whoever is up there, it's something wrong. You know, even when you go back to it, when they got low, who did they go get? And I'm gonna say his name. They went and got Irv Gotti. When it was desperation, Def Jam was almost finished. Them niggas said, we need a Queens nigga to come in here and redirect this whole shit. What did he do? Ja Rule, Jay-Z, DMX, nigga. You need a Queens nigga. It's the foundation. It's 2.7 million people in Queens by itself. So why would you leave the whole foundation out there just saying like, what the fuck's going on here, nigga? You lost, and you in the pinnacle of the world, New York City.
And that's not a knock on no other borough.
That's not. It's just
not from
Russell
borough.
Simmons is from
built that.
Queens.
From
He
Queens.
built it from Queens. That's like Rockefeller is built. Niggas say Rockefeller is built in Brooklyn and Uptown.
Uptown, yeah.
Right? That Queens built Def Jam.
Yeah.
LL built Def Jam.
Yeah.
Run DMC, the hills of their success is how Def Jam was birthed through Russell. It's a Queens label. It's just what it is. Master P, Cash Money, they're New Orleans.
I'm gonna say something that's offensive, man. Sometimes the real path might be to let that label die and let some young Queens dudes create something similar to that.
That's somebody that's not from fucking Queens.
No, no.
Never.
No,
never. Def Jam, never.
No, let me say something to you. When I was younger, man, and I would watch groups break up, it fucked with me. Cause I'm like, how can they not make it work? There's great chemistry, there's great money, whether it's basketball or music. Now being part of breakups and being older, I apologize to them niggas. That shit had to happen. Even though it's still part of me, I'm that kid, I'm like, I wanna see people reconnect. But being the age I am and going through all these trials, I get why this shit has to end. But what I can say, that don't mean it can't get reincarnated. A young Bimmy and a young Esso watches this interview and saying, we're not gonna be at Def Jam, let's create something of the essence. Go watch the documentaries with Bimmy in the 90s. Listen to how he brought LL around to the jails. That's inspirational. That's probably the seed of this growth. Do I really want Def Jam to die? No, it bothers me when I hear other people from Atlanta and Cali say, that shit, I don't need to sign there.
I hate that.
That shit hurts my soul.
I hate that.
And I'm from Brooklyn, but I'm a New
when
Yorker.
they be looking at Def Jam like, why would I sign?
I be like, what? Say no.
I be like, what are you talking about?
You gotta understand what's up there. That's why. What's up there? Now if you bring the heavy hitters up there, everybody come there. It's gonna be up.
I mean,